Yeah. And yeah, it's just you here. Allergies. Believe it or not, the rest of you guys are dealing with snow and all that fun stuff, right? Us out here in the Phoenix Valley, we have allergies popping off again. Yay! Yay! I love this wild, crazy, freaking journey. So let me send out some invites. Good morning, goddesses. I'm excited. Are you excited? I'm excited. And today is show day. Da, 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 da. Tonight at 5, my time. That's some exciting shit. It's like, holy moly. I have a flippin' TV show. Say what? Say what? That's pretty cool shit. It's like, wow. And right now, while they are still sorting out, let's see, where's my list? Sorting out the subscription portal, our shows are free. Our shows are free. So as you come on, check in with how you are feeling. How are all y'all goddesses? Huh? How is you? All right, I think that's that. Look, I even still have Christy on my list of making sure I invite. See who's on there. Okay, that's everybody on the list. Nice. Nice. Score. And I remember that gal. Boom. Boom. Okay. What? Yes. Okay. So I actually had intended to tell you all about this yesterday morning. And I was called to share a different message. And that's just exactly, that's how we roll. Okay. That's how we roll. Whatever comes through Rochelle is what is meant to come in that time. And goddesses, that is what this whole journey of surrender is all about. Good morning, Goddess Jennifer. Look, I got a new song. It's not kid appropriate, just saying. But I think I want to learn this one. I can't even right now begin to tell you the lyrics, even though I listened to it all day yesterday, Jennifer, all day. The title of the song is Ruin My Life. WTF right now. Oi, this human experience journey. Days. Bring it. Let's go, bitch. I'm ready. Exactly like the cat said, with the seatbelt on and his little third eye lit up. He's like, let's go, bitch. I'm ready. That is this journey, right? And so I love to focus on how you actually cultivate trust, how you allow yourself, how you empower yourself to step out of that comfort zone and embark along a path down which you've never been, to get to where you've never gone, to the vision that you desire. Because if you knew how to get there, guess what? You would already be there. Just say it. So that's the key, though, is how are we closing that gap? One of my favorite and most fundamental ways of doing this, because self-trust is the same as trusting your source, your higher power, God, whatever label you give it, they are one and the same, because you are God. You are this creation. You are a part of that. Okay? And when you trust yourself, you in turn trust the greater whole. When you trust the universe, you in turn are trusting yourself. They really are one and the same. And bring it on if you want to argue with me, because I'm gonna choose to disengage and say, okay, you're right. Is that working for you? Because I know for me, growing up with religious beliefs that were constantly hounding me, telling me that you're not good enough, you're unworthy, you're going to go to hell, you're a sinner. created such a rift between myself and source, God, whatever higher power that is, whatever label we choose to, because that's all it is. Goddesses is a label we're choosing to place upon that which is the almighty, or whatever again, more labels, more descriptives, more labels, whatever. Hello, ego, gotta categorize shit. Let me catch all these. Hello, Goddess Trina. And something I have come to find, again, to cultivate this, are these things called angel numbers. Who has seen 1111? Because I'm going to tell you all, that's where it starts. 99% of the time, that's where it starts on this whole journey of awakening, is the universe starting to go, psst, here's a synchronicity. Psst, here's another one. Psst. Okay. It gets to be so much fun. You see me right now, like, it gets to be absolutely fun when you actually play with the universe. Okay. When it comes to, so angel numbers in general, angel numbers can be any grouping of numbers, your choice. The most common ones are, of course, multiples. 1111, 111, 222, 333, you know, when we have multiples like that. Your sequentials, 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 5, 6. Those all also are profoundly impactful. I will Google what the meaning is, because there are so many different ones out there that it really, again, this is when it comes into leaning to trust of yourself, that you're going to know which message is meant for you. You're going to just know, you're going to get it, and you're going to go, oh, okay, noted. You know, my most favorite reference that I use for angel numbers and determining what they mean is Joanne's Sacred Scribes. I love how she sets it up. It's just very black and white, pretty much. This is what this number's about. This is what this number's about. This is what the two of them together mean, or the three of them together mean. And they can be pretty broad sometimes, which is why I also like to open myself up to what others come up. I tend to believe in the space that, one, and I know for sure that you're always going to get the message. You're always going to receive the message you need to receive when you need it. Period. A prime example of this, where, again, what is meant for you will always find you, and what isn't will always miss you, that kind of thing, is years, we're talking a few years ago, okay, just, I was living in the apartment. This wasn't long after my drug addiction. And I call him, he's another brother of mine. Him and his, are they married yet? They might as well. Common law, they are. Seriously, legit. They've been together so long. But the two of them moved in into my one-bedroom apartment with me, and it was crazy times for all of us. It was crazy times for all of us. And so they got to know my horrible diet, of course. Well, they moved out 2 weeks before the baby was born. Sweet little precious, my princess, I call her. I haven't seen her in too long. I digress. All of a sudden I get a phone call. And this was back in the day where you still had a landline. I still had a landline. Like, we're talking, this was like 15 years ago. Okay, maybe 13 years ago. And the first thing he said is, you got those Totinos in your freezer, don't you? And I'm like, I actually just bought 2 of them yesterday, Totino's pizzas. This was back when I used to buy stuff that wasn't really food. And he said, throw them away. And I was just like, what? He's like, throw them away. They've been recalled. Now, mind you, I didn't watch the news. I already knew way back then that for me, the news was so unhealthy for me. As a highly sensitive and intuitive empath, I could not deal. So I didn't watch the news. That is your prime example that what is meant for you will always find you. When you need a message, the universe is going to get you that message. The question is, are you tuned in to receive it? Or are you going to second guess and go, oh, that's just coincidence? It's just a coinky dink. Newsflash. There ain't no such thing. That is the game. That is the fun. That is the playground. That is the universe. There is no such thing as coincidence. It's all synchronicity. Everything means something. Nothing is here for nothing. That even sounded a little complicated for a moment. Like, oh, that almost made my own head hurt. So, dear goddesses, what this also comes down to is you creating your own language with the universe. So of course, we have all of these angel numbers readily accessible to you, meaning you can look up the meaning of each of these numbers. There are, again, multiple sequences that can be speaking with you. I will tell you all right now, your birthday. Oh, and this was a trip for me yesterday. My birthday. Oh my God. Your birthday. Mine is May 24th, 1979. I remember back when I still ate meat, so we're talking more than a year ago. I used to get this breakfast sandwich at Bosa, not my location. This was before mine was open. And the total for the sandwich and the donuts was $5.79 with tax. My birth month and my year I was born. I'm like, celebrate! Because, dear goddesses, when you see your birthday number, guess what? That is the universe acknowledging you and celebrating you and letting you know that you matter, right? And so that is your reminder to say, oh, I'm awesome. That was Christy's line. I'm awesome. I am awesome. I'm the shiz nizzle, yo. And that's what that's about. So 524 is huge, especially 524, because 524 can be on the clock as well. And if I'm not mistaken, and I am very correct, that every single one of your birthdays can be displayed on a clock, on a clock. Because we go up to 1231. Snap. That's cool shit. So number one, goddess, is your birthday. All right, so that is the very first thing that I definitely want to tell you about your angel numbers. Now, we dive more into this in my Manifesting with Self-Love boot camp, and we'll also touch on this in the masterclass that we are doing on Saturday, December 14th. And I'm so excited about that. Oh my God. Because there's just so much to this. So 9/11. 9/11 is a very, very important angel number for all of us. And that is why, as I've been going and growing through my own journey and restructuring and realigning things and reclarifying things for myself, as I expand into this new state of being, and I mean, wow, even though, yeah, I planned on being in Mumbai right now, it's all good. We roll with it. We just adapt, okay? And right now, doing just that. So 9/11, I have to tell you all a story about 9/11. It came into my realm of understanding more than a year ago. In fact, let me tell you, I can tell you specifically, June 12th is what I have in here. Yep, that's it. June 12th, last year. Okay, this is when this angel number 911 came to my view. So I was scrolling. Curse the scroll, man. So I'm scrolling Instagram, da-de-da-de-da, just sitting on the couch, not doing much. And there it is, angel number 911, an actual image. And I literally think to myself, and I remember this like it was yesterday. I think, oh, well, I haven't seen 9/11. I'm not even going to read it. It doesn't even apply to me. No big deal. So I keep scrolling. A few moments later, I get up and go into the kitchen. And then I'm dilly-dallying around and what have you. And finally, I come back and I pick back up my phone to go back. I pick back up my phone. This is the important part here. I turn it on. Leanne, do you see that? Speaking of angel numbers. Oh my God. Oh God, right now, Christy. goddesses, this is what I'm talking about. All right, this is the game, okay? The fun game of angel numbers, okay, that the universe plays. You pick up something, you happen to glance over, and that's the time, just like you just saw that this had 927. Goddesses, 927, and Leanne knows this, and a lot of you may know too. 927 is the date that our dear beloved sister goddess Christy transitioned from this world. And so therefore 927 has been given as one of the ways she gets to communicate with us. We opened ourselves up for that form of communication to take place. The same with Ozzy Osbourne's song, Mama, I'm Coming Home. The Turtles, right, Goddess Leanne? The Turtles. When you create this communication with the universe, when you begin to really dance again, hello, invisible friend from childhood, right? Right? Oh my God, that right there, that was incredible. Like you couldn't plan that shit, Leanne, Christy. She's just freaking cracking the up right now, that one. She's so ornery. She's so ornery. Even from the other side, right, Leanne? She's being ornery. So there you go. There's a real live example of how angel numbers work. And what you do is when you see it like you saw me, 927, I am just like, I'm cracking up. I'm loving it. I could go into the state of, of sad and upset and anger and for what happened. Or I choose to see her light and to see her laughter and to see her honoriness and to go, yeah, not surprised that in that moment I pick up this device and there she is to say, yep, boom, here I am. What's up, sisters? What's up? I digress. Oh, Christy, you're amazing. So back to the story of 9/11. Christy, something else, that one. Leanne, don't tempt me. Okay? Hocus pocus focus here. So I come back after I was in the kitchen, back to the 9/11 story. Remember, I was scrolling my phone and I had seen the 9/11 image and I was like, no, I'm not going to read it, blah, 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 blah. I've not been seeing it, so it doesn't apply to me. Sure. So I come back and as we got to, I picked up my phone just like that with it saying 927, it said 9/11. And I went, really? We got to be obvious. So it's that important of a message. Noted. So I go back into my Instagram, scroll back to that image, and let me tell you all what it says. Angel number 911. Lessons have been integrated. Your soul is unlocking codes and upgrading, awakening you to the remembrance of your divine birthright. Stay grounded as you shift to a higher vibration because it will feel fluid, unknown, and your emotions will feel chaotic. You think? Self-love and self-care will nurture your being during these cycles of ascension. It can feel as though all hell is breaking loose and everything seems to be going wrong. That has been my life for the last 16 months. I swear to freaking God. You are leaping forward, and as you do, the hologram shifts. Therefore, be at ease, align with the shift rather than resist. Remember, only better things await you on the other side. Now I see 9/11 fairly frequently, in particular when it literally does feel like my world is falling apart. And I'm like, stop. I know I'm shifting. I know I'm integrating this shit, but leave me alone. Can I just be a bump on a log for a couple of days and have absolutely nothing happening? But dear goddesses, there's no such thing as stagnation. There isn't. You can take your rest, your time, your downtime to ground yourself and to nurture yourself, but you don't get to stop. There is no stopping. It's a perpetual motion moving forward. And it's up to us to choose how we're going to see this journey. I mean, believe me, I still have days, those of you who think I'm always so positive and so bubbly, I still have days where, no, I am there begging, universe, please, I want to go home. Please, I just want to go home. Let me check out. I don't want to stay here anymore. These humans are crazy. And then I'm like, oh, wait, I'm one of those. I rest my case. Snap. So, dearly beloveds, that's why 9/11. That's why, with all of the shifting in my own life and the unfolding of things uncertain, yay, because that's where magic happens, is in the unknown, right? Because we're allowing for things that we do not know to happen, right? Which, hello, magic surprises, yay! That is why I chose 9/11, is because of the meaning of it. And it's that perfect time of day. I love that time of day. This time of day, 9/11. And it allows me to really kind of put you all in a better space for your day. So you get to hear your live earlier in the day, hear tips and guidance earlier in the day. Excuse me. That said, following angel numbers, interpreting angel numbers, translating your language between the universe, developing that trust, that is vital. That is absolutely vital to your journey. And whether it's angel numbers or other signs, which we dive into that. Oh, I love my Manifesting with Self-Love program. I haven't put it out there much, doing too much. And this one, I really, 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 really love this course. I love it so much. And that's why I'm excited about doing a 90-minute, it's technically going to be 2 hours, but it's a 90-minute masterclass, December 14th, free, online, on Zoom. Everybody who actually comes to the Zoom meeting gets a free gift. Surprise. Right? And we're staying for 2 hours because those final 30 minutes are a Q&A time. And you will get the replay link. It will be available to you for 72 hours. That is it. And that way, those of you who are unable to attend, I know some of you work weekends, you will still get access to that replay link for 72 hours. That said, those of you who just cannot wait until December 14th, because I know that whole anticipation energy is welling up inside because Christmas is coming, then by all means, jump on a journey clarity call with me. Let's discuss your angel numbers, your signs. Let's talk about what your language is, your unique language with the universe is. Let's clarify these things for you. Let's get you more empowered so that you feel that much more supported in stepping out of your comfort zone and moving toward the vision that you desire. And I assure you, a journey clarity call with me, it's only 30 minutes of your precious, priceless time, as well as mine, right? To clarify these things for you and get you more connected with your power, and thus more connected with the vision that you desire to be living in your life. And that is, let me throw that link here. And I should have put the events link. Am empowered as me, journey clarity. Boom. That is where you can book your 30-minute call free before the event on December 14th. Boom. That said, that's our angel numbers for today, dear goddesses. That is Though angel numbers, again, being just one of the ways that you can create and cultivate trust for yourself and the universe, and really begin to recognize that, yes, you are supported. Okay? And everything happens for a reason. Just say. All right, my beloved goddess tribe. Ah, by the way, I'm Rochelle Richard, the leader of this glorious group. I am so honored. I am so truly grateful, honored, and blessed to be here and doing this and serving all of you. So excited! Ah, anyway, and tune in tonight for my second episode of the season for Empowerment Experiences with Rochelle, where it is my purpose to guide you through finding your power in every moment. Oh, I love this. Life is getting better, 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 better all the time. Go create amazing, because guess what, goddesses? It's in your hands, and it always has been. I love you all so much. Truly grateful for you. Namaste.